Hi. So, my fake K-pop idol identity. So my friend that's a K-pop idol has enough followers on social media now that he can finally start working on his single. Yikes. We're gonna leave the song part for last because it's the scariest and biggest hurdle that we're gonna have to face. We're actually gonna work backwards and start with the album art first. I've seen a lot of videos where people will pay freelancers on Fiverr to make artwork for them. So that's where we will be getting Ian Lee's fan art, album art. I hope it's good. Cause his producer, manager, stylist, and everything else that an entertainment company is supposed to provide is working with no budget and no experience as well. So I'm really sorry to disappoint Ian like this. Wait a second. We actually do get to have a little bit of budget today, as a treat. All thanks to our sponsor, Skillshare. Yay! Ian gets to pursue his questionable music career. Thank you so much, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, develop existing interests, and get lost in creativity. I actually find that keeping myself busy during these uncertain times really helps me to not overthink and stress myself out, because my brain really do be trying to kill me sometimes. Creative challenges and productivity classes are a great way to help structure your time and set up things you want to accomplish throughout the day. I've actually made merch a couple times in the form of clothing and stickers, but I do still feel like I'm lacking in terms of knowledge about the whole process. I took this course called Design Great Stuff, How to Make Merch, taught by Aaron Draplin, which helped me learn more about the ins and outs of the whole merch operation, such as finding the best vendors to make your stuff, making multiple merch pieces from one design, and the most effective way to streamline your product. And even if I don't end up using all the information that was in this video, just learning about anything, whether it's drawing, journaling, writing, is a great way to manage stress and also feel connected with other people. With the support of fellow creatives, enter a community of encouragement, communication, and inspiration. Whether you're looking to fend off boredom, focus on self-care, or join a creative community, Skillshare is the place to keep you learning. They are also giving away 2 free months of premium membership to the first 1,000 people that click the link in the description to help explore your creativity. And after a trial ends, it's only around $10 a month. Thanks again, Skillshare, for supporting Ian Lee. They're more of a manager to Ian than I will ever be. I've never used Fiverr before, and I think it'd be kind of fun to see the different results that I'm gonna get based on the price. Our visual, main dancer, center, face the group, vocal king only deserves the best. Okay, for some inspiration, Ian actually asked all the Lee's buy-ins what his first single should be called, because I feel like things will be easier once we have a vision and a concept that we can start with. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a group effort because Ian needs all the help he can get. Okay, so basically, all the suggestions were either about toes or something feet related. And yes, while Ian does have nice feet, I don't think his first single should be about feet. Someone suggested the name Real because it should be a deep song about how you should always be your real self. Why does it sound like they're dragging Ian though? And some people suggested like a whole entire album for him. I do think at the moment though, Ian only has enough energy and budget to produce one song. But wait, isn't he making an album with album art? Oh my god, this is confusing me even more. Yeah, so that didn't help too much. You know what? Maybe the concept can just be that I always wanted to pursue dancing and singing, but my parents were always against it. I was also scared that my talent and skills weren't enough no matter how hard I practiced. So I created this fake persona to live vicariously through, Ian Lee, the JYP trainee who somehow got in with no talent whatsoever. But throughout my journey, with all the hardships I had to face, I come to realize that Ian has actually been me the whole entire time. Love, this is really mental illness, ain't it? I should come up with an album name at least, so I can give like some sort of instruction to the artist on Fiverr. Because I can see all of them being like, what is this offer? I'm scared. Decline. I'm trying to figure out a good album name for Ian, also like the overall theme that we're gonna go for. What words start with Ian? Or like what words have Ian in them? Lee's buy-ins? I don't think we're gonna name the album that. Alright, so we have Pian, Avian, Median, Durian. Ooh, durian. Can we do something with durian? Ian's feet smell like durian? No. Ovarian. Ooh, I do hear that Lee's buy-ins like that. Martian. Ian is an alien that was created in a lab. The lab of face filters and Facetune. Utopian. Ian. How about something with like realizing things? What was that saying that was like real eyes, realize, real lies? But I'm actually liking the word utopian. Utopian. What's the definition of utopian? Let me see. Modeled on or aiming for a state in which everything is perfect, idealistic. So Ian was created to fit into this idealistic form of what a K-pop idol should be like. What? Wait, I think I'm onto something. Utopian. Utopia? Oh, doesn't Jungkook's song have the word utopia in it? So the album will be called Utopian. This is so funny. I do hear that Ian is a big fan of BTS. Maybe he can get some inspiration from them. Or get sued by Big Hit, as well as JYP. By the way, if I do get sued, I hope you guys will help me and buy Ian's album so I can pay my legal fees. Or he can start selling toe pictures. What do the Lesbians prefer? Also, to make this specific picture, I went out and bought some white flowers and had a little mini photo shoot as Ian. I feel like my Photoshop skills are getting better, but at the same time someone said this looked bad, so I actually can't tell what looks good and what looks bad anymore. Alright, let's take a look at Fiverr. I have never used this website before, so let's see what it's all about. Fiverr. Ooh, okay. What should I type in? Album art? Ooh, 20% off, perfect. Even though we have a sponsor, I love to save money. Alright, there's a lot of options. I don't even know how much money I want to spend. Oh my god. I'm thinking we're gonna do 3 maybe at different price points, just to see what we're gonna get. You think the more you pay, the better quality it'd be, right? But sometimes that is not the case. Let's see, let's take a look at this one. I will create amazing album art for you, starting at $20. Ooh, okay, so this is more like illustrations. I don't know if this is what I'm looking for. Is it? I don't even know what I'm looking for. How about this one? Fiverr's Choice, starting at $100. Like, I don't know, these are cool too. Oh, delivery time 4 days. I don't know if we can wait that long. I will design album art or a single art cover, starting at $10. This one actually has a lot of reviews, and it's almost got 5 stars. Ooh, these are kind of cool. Okay, maybe I'll go with this guy. And it's only 1 day delivery, so we'll get it pretty fast. Isara Bandara, genuine works for the least prices. Perfect. So this one will be our cheapest option, and we'll see what he comes up with, and then we'll compare to the more expensive ones. Okay, how does this work? Continue? Place an order? What are the requirements of your cover? Dimensions, pictures, background colors, special features. Send me all the requirements. What am I supposed to say? I created a fake identity and now I need album art? Oh my god, shouldn't I have done that before I ordered, just in case he'd be like, no thanks, love. Well, let me type something out, I guess. Hello, Isara. My name's Edwin, and I run a YouTube channel called Edvasian. I don't know why that matters, but... I created a fake K-pop idol identity on Instagram as an experiment, and now I'm looking for someone to design him some album art. His name is Ian Lee, and the album is called Utopian! Oh my god, this is kind of embarrassing, oh my god. The theme of the album is trying to live up to an impossible ideal that society has set by creating a fake persona, just like how Ian was created to live up to the high standards of being a K-pop idol. He's also releasing his album in the spring. Does that even matter? I'll leave the creative direction to you, but let me know if there's any more information I can give you to help with the process. This is Ian's Instagram where you can get pictures of him. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed, but at the same time, whatever, it's fine. I feel like my idea is probably not the worst that he's seen. Maybe it is, but we won't think about it. Oh my god, he messaged me back. What did he say? Please tell me, do you want to add parental advisory logo or any other logos? Parental advisory? Does Ian look like an edgy artist? Yeah. Maybe, you tell me. Is singing about toes explicit? I guess it depends on what you're doing with the toes, but... I'm wondering if he took a look at some of these pictures and was like, ew, what's wrong with this person? Also, all the comments are so embarrassing. Eating toes after midnight. Toes, the beginning. I'm about to get sued.
Mega Puss Destroyer Part 2 featuring Big Daddy JYP.
Well, I guess it was nice of him to not mention the toes specifically and just be like, hey, you want some like warning on your album art? Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. Can you make the color scheme blue? So I found this other guy, Tony Designs 1, and his art seems pretty cool. So I'm gonna send him a message first instead of placing an order, just in case. Okay, he replied, hi mate, thanks for the text. Please share some what's with the accent? Please share some info on the project and the type of artwork you're looking for. Sure, no problem. Why do I feel embarrassed telling people about this? Alright, I told him the same idea, and this is what he said. That's an awesome idea. Looking forward to making you satisfied. Any ideas on the art? I'm not 100% sure on what type of art I would like just yet. I was thinking about leaving that up to you since I like your portfolio. Maybe I can use a photo of you. Oh, this is Ian's Instagram. He just said, okay. I don't know if he looked at his profile yet, but that's what my reaction would be if I saw Ian. Hi, so it's been a few days and we finally have our album art now. I did have a quick glance at them already because I had to approve them before they would send me the final copy, but Let's take a look together, shall we? Oh, and by the way, when I was looking at the prices, I forgot to change them to Canadian ones, so they turned out to be a little bit more expensive than I thought they would be. Because there was also a service fee, so the $10 one turned out to be $17, and the $35 one turned out to be like 50 bucks. So, oops, that was my bad, but that's okay. Okay, the first one we're gonna look at is the one by Isara, the great designs for the least prices. Here we have Ian Lee's Utopian. I think it's kind of cool. He used the light blue color scheme. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention that Ian's fans like his ripped body and his feet. And look at that. His ripped body and his feet are in the album cover. Very nice. Good job, Isara, for the fan service. I'm sure the Lee's buy-ins will be very happy. This was also my bad again. I didn't tell him specifically to use a photo of Ian's face. I mean, using the radio was kind of cool. I think I would have preferred if Ian's face was in the album art though, but I think it would have been really hard to Photoshop it correctly at the right angle without it looking like someone just cut off Ian's head and just stuck it on this ripped body. But maybe the head as like a stereo system could be like a symbol for something. I think overall it's pretty cool. I didn't give him super clear instructions either, so I was like, I'll take whatever you give me. His legs and his body are kind of scaly though. Would have been nice if he smoothed it out a little. He could definitely use some lotion or maybe like a pore filling primer. But anyways, bonus points for the toes. Okay, next we have the one by Tony Designs 1. At first glance, I was actually a little bit disappointed because I looked at this and I was like, oh, all he did was put text on the photo. But then once I looked more closely, I was like, oh wait, he actually did a lot of color correction, and did he Photoshop Ian's face? I actually can't tell because Ian's face changes every 5 minutes. But with the color correction, it actually looks a lot better compared to the old photo. And then the more I looked at it, the more I ended up liking it. Oh my god, it actually kind of looks like a professional photo that a K-pop idol would use. And with the purple background that he added, it actually looks like it could legit be like an album. Tony, did he do something or? The last one I paid for was by Top Creative. I think that was his name. This one is really cool too. I definitely get spring vibes from this. I like how Ian's just chilling in a pile of flowers. Typical day for Ian, just rolling around in the JYP garden after eating his organic vegan lunch. I also like how he separated the Ian and Utopian with a different color, because you gotta know that his name is Ian if it wasn't clear. There's also an X on his mouth. Not sure what that means either, maybe more symbolism. Maybe like Ian just feels like a K-pop puppet because he can't voice his opinions or say anything. All because he's the byproduct of the JYP training system. That's how it be sometimes. That's too deep. I can't be thinking about this stuff right now. I also saw that there were fan edits for Ian's album cover, and I thought I would show some of these as well. And we can compare with paid for album art and free album art. This one is for when Ian comes out with a country album. I really think that suburban moms that are married to military husbands would really enjoy Ian's lyrics, because they do be crying. This one is for when Utopian gets a remix. This one is when Ian makes his American debut because he's signed with Universal Records now apparently, which is great, now he can debut in English and Korean. And this one's for when Ian comes out with his Dula Peep throwback music to the 80s and 90s. I also left my friends at Fiverr some 5-star reviews because they did such a great job. But I'm realizing that these are actually public and people can see these. I wrote, my client really enjoyed Isara's work, awesome, and it's Ian's picture, but it's me as Edvasian. Another reason why I left them 5 stars is because none of them asked any questions at all, which is Ian's favorite thing in the world. Well, there you have it. Ian has album art now. So the last thing I'm gonna do is post all of these on Ian's Instagram and see what the little Lee's buy-ins think. Maybe they can give Ian some input on which album art they like the best, and Ian will release that one. Or maybe he'll just release all of them as different versions. Because K-pop entertainment companies do be kind of sneaky like that. They really like to get all of our money, and we will gladly give it to them. Anyways, let Ian know which album art you like the best. Maybe you guys can come up with a better one. We'll see what the verdict is on Ian Lee's Instagram. Okay, bye. See you when Ian finally debuts.